What's standing between you and your first sale on Shopify? Time, expertise, resources? What if you could multiply all three? Product descriptions? Done. Store insights? Delivered. 2 a.m. customer questions? Handled instantly. Entrepreneurs on Shopify are reaching their first sale faster with AI that works with you. Go to shopify.com/first sale to see how entrepreneurs use AI to grow their businesses faster. That's shopify.com/first sale.
Time for another episode of Kids vs Adults. Both of these episodes were recorded quite a while ago. First up, we're off to the furthest destination I have ever spoken to a listener from, and that is Tasmania, which is, to my knowledge, the most southerly part of Australia. These listeners are so far away from me that if I left my house now to go to their house, it would take me about 2 or 3 days of travelling before I arrived. So, let's meet Dad Aidan and his son Cassius.
I'm Cassius. I just turned 9 2 days ago, and I support Manchester City.
Perfect. Well, happy belated birthday. I did see on my notes that it was your birthday. Was it the 5th of March, was it? Yeah, brilliant. And did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
What did you get up to? Anything exciting?
I went to the climbing gym and did some stuff.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. I went to a climbing gym with my kids the other day and it was really good fun. That's brilliant fun. Right, Cassius, who are you going to be playing against today, please?
My dad, Aidan.
You're going to be playing against your dad, Aidan. Now, does he normally look this nervous, or is this just because it's kids versus adults?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. We'll let him off then. But which football team do you support?
Look, the only team I really, truly support is the Matildas, the Australian women's team. But apart from that, I'm just a general lover of the game. So we follow the English Premier League here. But I don't have a particular loyalty.
Okay, and for our listeners, they will obviously recognise a bit of an accent there. Can you tell us whereabouts in the world you listen to the podcast from and where you are right now?
Yes, so we live in Launceston, which is in Tasmania, at the southern end of Australia, a beautiful island. And that's where we live and where we listen to the podcast from.
And is football big on the island? Or soccer, as you'd call it there?
No, not really. It's big in Launceston, but not like the whole thing, like the whole island.
Yeah, okay, understood.
It's the biggest participation sport in Australia. That's my understanding, but it's not the most closely followed at the professional level. So we feel a little bit in the wilderness here and sort of have to follow the European leagues and stuff like that. If you want to watch a game live, you have to get up in the middle of the night.
You do that a bit.
Do you? Well, you are committed, dedicated football fans. Okay, thank you for sharing that. That's interesting. Like I said at the start, you are the furthest away from me contestants have ever been. So you've already broken some sort of record on football for kids. And I think you've been listening for quite a while as well, haven't you?
Since like August last year, maybe.
Now, before we go, we need to know what the forfeits are, don't we? So, Cassius, if you win today, and you are going to go first, what is the forfeit for Aidan?
He has to buy me a Finney Junior kit.
Oh, blimey. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Have you signed up for this, Aidan?
I have, yep.
Reluctantly. And what about if you become victorious today?
Well, I'm going to get Cassius to put away all of his washing and all of his sister's washing for a week. So I think it's worth the risk that I need to buy him a Vinnie Junior kit.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if you're going to end up with a Vinny Junior kit, Cassius, or if you're going to be putting washing away for the whole week. Not just your washing, but your sister's washing as well. You're going first. You chose to go first, and your first question is this. Omar Mamouche has started to make a bit of a name for himself at Manchester City. But what nationality is he? Is he A, Moroccan, B, Egyptian, or is he C, Algerian?
I think he's B, Egyptian.
You think he is B, Egyptian. Are you right? Yes, you are. We're off to a flyer. He is Egyptian, and he started to make some noise in the Premier League and at Manchester City, and he's brand new to it as well, isn't he? And he's doing a marvellous job. Right, okay, there you go. Question 1 down for you, Cassius. Aidan, get yourself ready. It's another Manchester City-related question, and it is this. Manchester City star Rico Lewis played for Manchester United before he joined Manchester City. Is that true, or is it false?
I have to guess because I don't know, and I'm going to guess that it's true.
You are guessing that he played for Manchester United before the bitter rivals Manchester City. You've gone for true, but the actual answer is false.
Oh, no.
So, here we go. You are 1-0 up, Cassius. Thomas Muller is a one-club player, but for what team? Is it A, Real Madrid? Is it B, Borussia Dortmund? Or is it C, Bayern Munich?
It's C, Bayern Munich.
Very confident. C, Bayern Munich is correct. For those that can't see Aidan, I can tell you he's got a funny shade of grey.
I need to get the next one.
Let's see if we can get you your next question. And your next question, you should get this one. Well, we hope so anyway. No pressure. Ange Postecoglou, as we record this today, is the manager of the Premier League side Tottenham Hotspurs. Before he was the Tottenham manager, which club did he manage? Was it A, Sheffield United? Was it B, Celtic? Or was it C, the other Scottish club, Aberdeen?
B, Celtic.
He's gone for B, Celtic. Has he got one back? What do you reckon, Cassius? Has he got it right?
Yeah.
You're right. You're both right. It is B, Celtic. There's some colour coming back into his face, ladies and gentlemen. As we move on to our third question for Cassius, which is this. Oh, what a cracker this is. Hayden Matthews is a defender in the men's first team for his country of Australia. But which club does he play for in England? Is it A, Southampton? Is it B, Plymouth? Or is it C, Portsmouth?
I reckon it's C, Portsmouth.
Right, you have gone for C, Portsmouth. Now, I'm getting the inkling that was a little bit of a guess. Was it a bit of a guess? Yeah, nothing wrong with a bit of a guess. And your guess has paid off, and you are 3 out of 3. Yes, he is. We joined the mighty Portsmouth, the best team in the world, as you already know from listening to the Football for Kids podcast. He is a Pompey player at Fratton Park. Right, he's 3-0 up, Aidan. Come on, let's get your third question right. In your
3-0
third
or 3-1?
Oh, sorry, 3-1. You're right. See this? I was just testing you.
It might be early in the morning, but I am awake.
Yeah, I can tell. Right. Your third question is this. Liverpool, Celtic, and one other club are all famous for singing the song You'll Never Walk Alone in their stands and in their stadiums. You've probably heard that song before. Which other team are known for singing that song, You'll Never Walk Alone? Is it A, Ajax? Is it B, Lille? Or is it C, Borussia Dortmund?
Wow, I don't know this one, so I'm going to have to guess again. I think I'm going to have to go with B.
So just to remind us, that B was Lille.
Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't aware that anyone other than Liverpool was into that song.
Well, so it's true. So Liverpool and Celtic are the most well-known in Europe, obviously, and in the UK for singing that song. But when Jurgen Klopp came from a particular team, it wasn't, and he managed Liverpool. It wasn't the first time he'd heard "You Never Walk Alone," because it is the fans of Borussia Dortmund who sing that song. Yeah, and I'm going to do an episode on them soon, and I will cover it properly in there and the reason why they sing that. Okay, here we go then. Cassius, your fourth question. Oh, can you go 4 out of 4? This is a tough one for you. This is a tough one. I'll be impressed if you get it. Very impressed. Sam Matterface is one of the top people in his job in football. But what job does Sam Matterface do? Is he a football referee? Is he a football commentator? Or is he a football manager?
I think he's a football commentator.
You think he's a football commentator? Have you gone 4 out of 4? I can tell you that you got it right.
Well done.
Okay, then your fourth question, your penultimate one, is this one. Steph Catley is a top player in the women's Australian side, but which club does she play for? Does she play for Melbourne Victory, Chicago Red Stars, or Arsenal?
C, Arsenal.
C, Arsenal is correct. We know how this one's going, but we're going to go through all 5 of the questions.
Very good. I don't have a way back.
No.
But that's okay. I can get close.
Your question, your 5th and final question is this. The Men's FIFA World Cup in 2034 has recently been awarded to which of these countries? Is it A, Belgium? Is it B, Saudi Arabia? Or is it C, Morocco?
I have no idea what it would be, but I might just say Saudi Arabia.
I can't believe it. He's gone and done it. 5 out of 5. Yes, it's Saudi Arabia. And you are the first kid on Kids vs. Adults in Series 3 to get all 5 of your questions correct. There was no way back from that one, Aidan. But we need to ask you your final question, which is this one. Ter Stegen is currently the goalkeeper for which of these clubs? Is it A, Wolfsburg, B, Borussia Dortmund, or C, FC Barcelona?
C, Barcelona.
C, Barcelona. Look, there you go. Well, it ends 5-3 to you, Cassius. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You were fantastic. Some tough questions in there as well. Not a single one wrong. Even the slight guesses hit the mark brilliantly. Hit the target. How does it feel to be Aidan, your dad?
It feels pretty good.
Cassius, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Football teams, schoolmates, cousins, families, goldfish, anyone you like?
Probably my mum, my sister, my dog, and my soccer team.
What's your dog called?
Basil.
Basil. Love it. My cousin's got a dog called Basil. What a great name for a dog. Brilliant. What about you, Aidan? Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
I'll give a shout out to Cassius's cousins up in Brisbane because they missed that little bracket. So hello to the cousins in Brisbane. They're just about to get hit by their first cyclone in 51 years. Shout out to them.
Well, Cassius did fantastically well there. Congratulations to you. What a brilliant game that was. After the break, we'll be hearing from Chris and Zack in our second game. Zack's birthday was on the 7th of May. So, a very happy birthday to you, Zack. I hope you had a wonderful birthday indeed. Right, we'll hear from those two in a moment. It's time for a quick ad break to keep the podcast going and flowing.
I'm Zack and I'm 9 years old and I support Man City.
And who are you going to be playing against today, Zack?
My dad, Chris.
Oh, okay, Chris, you don't need to tell me how old you are. We know you're about 22.
That's it.
And we know that you're a Spurs fan.
Yes.
Lifelong Spurs fan?
Since 4, yes. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, well, the thing is, Zack, someone's got to be, haven't they? Someone's got to be.
We do, don't we? Well, I do.
Yeah.
Right, Zack, you know how Kids versus Adults works, don't you? And you know that there is a forfeit for the Lahu Zaher. So, if your dad Chris loses today and he is the Lahu Zaher, then what is the forfeit for him?
He'll have to buy me some more match attacks and adrenaline rush cards.
Ooh, blimey, okay. And Chris, what if you win today?
So if I win today, Zack has to try and score 2 goals in his next few games with Orpington Rovers.
Okay, that's not a bad forfeit. Well, and what if he doesn't? Is there a forfeit for not scoring the goals?
I'd have to think about that.
Chris, your first question is this. Gary Lineker never received a single yellow or red card in his playing career. Is that true or is that false?
That is true.
True. He's gone for true. What do you reckon, Zack? Is he right?
Yeah, he's definitely right because I have it on. I asked the question a few days ago and it was correct.
Well, there you go. You bet you're right because he is. So he goes 1-0 up. Here we go, Zack. Can you get it to 1-0? Unai Emery is the current manager of Aston Villa. Which other Premier League side has he managed in the past, though? Is it A, Arsenal, B, Brighton, or C, Chelsea?
I think it is A, Arsenal.
You think it's A, Arsenal? Is he right? He's gone to 1-0. It's the correct answer. Well done. Okay, Chris, here we go. 1-0. I can already sense this is going to be a tight game. I can also sense you might be out of pocket if you could as well. But here we go. Question 2 for you. Question 3 on my question sheet is this. The 2018 FIFA World Cup was held where? The 2018 FIFA World Cup we're talking about. Was it A, Spain? Was it B, France? Or was it C, Russia?
I think it was C, Russia.
He thinks it was C, Russia. Is he right? Has he got both of his questions correct on Kids versus Adults? Yes, he has. It's 2-1.
Yes.
The confidence is booming on the Tottenham side of the screen. Come on, Zack. Back in the game. Here we go. Your second question is this one. Petr Cech played for 2 London clubs in his career. Which ones were they? Were they A, Arsenal and Chelsea, B, Chelsea and West Ham, or C, Tottenham and Chelsea?
Is it A, Arsenal and Chelsea?
You've gone for A, Arsenal and Chelsea. Is he right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Is it 2-2? Yes, it is. He's correct. Okay, here we go then, Chris. This might be the tightest game on Kids versus Adults so far, and I've recorded about 19 episodes. So, your question is this. Which one of these players is the tallest? Is it A, Kylian Mbappe? Is it B, Marcus Rashford? Or is it C, Erling Haaland?
I think it's C, Erling Haaland.
Oh, he thinks it is, but he's not the most confident, I can tell. Well, I can tell you that Kylian Mbappe is 5'10". I can tell you that Marcus Rashford is 5'11". But I can tell you that Erling Haaland is 6'4".
Yes.
So you are correct. Okay, 3-2. Okay, Zach. Pep Guardiola won the league with Barcelona as a manager and as a player. Is that true or false?
Is it true?
Is it true? You bet it is. That makes it 3-all. Not many people have won a top division in Europe as a player and then gone on to do it as a manager. So that just goes to show the sort of guy old Pep is. Right, Chris. The first ever Ballon d'Or award was given to which of these players? Was it A, Stanley Matthews? Was it B, Alfredo Di Stefano? Or was it C, Dennis Law?
It was A. Stanley Matthews.
A, Stanley Matthews of Blackpool. Has a Blackpool player won a Ballon d'Or, and did a Blackpool player win the first ever Ballon d'Or awards? I can tell you it was between Stanley Matthews and Alfredo Di Stefano, but it was Stanley Matthews.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, the way you two are going, you may well be the first kid and adult, if you do it, to get all your questions right. We could have a 5-all on our hands here.
No pressure.
Okay. No pressure. Listen to this. Here we go, Zach. Dominic Solanke now plays for Spurs, but which team did he leave to join them? Was it A, Arsenal, B, Liverpool, or C, Bournemouth?
Is it C, Bournemouth?
Is it C, Bournemouth? Who doubted him? You shouldn't have doubted him. It's 4-all. Well done. That's correct. Here we go. Now, if they get this right, everybody listening, if they both get it right, we'll have a 5-all on our hands and we'll go to the bonus question. Okay, Chris, your last question is: Anthony Taylor is best known in football for being a what? Is it A, a football commentator, B, a football referee, or C, a football manager?
I think he is a referee. B.
You think he's a football referee? You got 5 out of 5.
Yes. Knew that.
Could we have a 5-all on our hands?
Come on,
Let's
Zach.
see. It's another referee type of question, and it is this, Zach. There is a referee in the Premier League who is said to look like an Arsenal player. They almost look like twins. But which player is this referee said to look like? Is it A, Odegaard, B, Trossard, or C, Kai Havertz?
Is it B, Trossard?
Is it B, Trossard? The referee's name is Clement Turpin, or I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. And he does look like a long-lost brother of Trossard, which makes it 5-all.
Wow. Good work there, Zach.
Brilliant. Well, first of all, congratulations for being the first two to get all of your questions right. You've smashed it. You've knocked it out of the park. So I think we're going to have to come up with some sort of prize just for that. Right. The bonus question, even if you know how this works, I'll explain it for our listeners' sake. And that is, I will ask Chris and Zach a bonus question. I won't give them any possible answers at all. They just have to give me the number or the year or whatever it is, and the closest person wins. Now, Zach, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip because you're the kid in this. Let your dad answer first.
Okay.
Okay. Your bonus question is this. The first ever FIFA game was called FIFA International Soccer. But what year did it come out?
I'm going to go with 1986.
Blimey, 1986. Right, let me write that down. 1986 for Chris. Right. Where are you going, Zach? You going lower or you going higher?
I'm going to go a bit higher with like 1988.
So we've got 1986. We've got 1988. Right. Just remind us of what the forfeits are. So, Zach, if you are victorious, what is the forfeit for your dad?
He has to buy me more match attacks and adrenaline rush cards.
Excellent. And Chris, just a reminder, if you're all right, and what the forfeit is for Zach.
Zack has to score 2 goals in his next few games for his team.
Right, well, let's just read that question again. The first ever FIFA game, or EAFC as we know it today, was called FIFA International Soccer. But what year did it come out? Chris, you said 1986. Zach, you said 1988. And the closest person will win. And I can tell you the year that it came out was 1993.
Oh.
Which means, Zach, you are the winner.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Let's go.
How are you feeling right now?
A little disappointed in myself, if I'm honest, Darren.
Well, even though you got 5 out of 5?
Oh, I'm actually happy with that, yeah. Bearing in mind I've been listening to the last sets of kids versus adults and not doing so well.
You just...
Hey, sometimes the questions just fall in your favour. Well done, you two. Right, Zach, your opportunity is here to do a shout-out for whoever you would wish to do a shout-out to. Football team, schoolmates, the floor is yours. Take it away.
I want to shout out to my football team, Orpington Rovers. And I also want to shout out to some of my friends at my school, like Jack, Kenny, and Fraser, and Noah, and Zack D.
Brilliant. Any more?
How about your brother and your mum?
Oh, yeah. And I'd like to thank my brother and my mum and my dad for doing this.
Excellent. Well, that was a cracker of an episode. Thanks to everyone involved, and I'll be back soon for the last few games of Kids versus Adults in this series. There will be another series this year, but it won't be until the end of the year. So remember, if you know somebody who loves football just as much as you do, then please tell them about Football for Kids. And whether you're playing football soon, watching it on the telly, or pitch side, I hope that you enjoy the game. See you next time.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Stop by Sherwin-Williams and get 30% off select paints and stains May 2nd through the 12th. It's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Refresh your home inside and out with colors that make every space feel brand new. From cozy interiors to stunning exteriors, we've got the perfect shade for your next project. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.